Hey good people, this is Ahmed Minawa from MinawaTube, and today I want to talk to you about universities in Thailand. So in case you want to come and study in Thailand, whether you're coming to do your bachelor degree or you're coming to do like postgraduate degree, this is a very good video for you. You would know exactly what kind of universities to expect here in Thailand, and you know how much you need to save to pay for these universities. So let's start this video. Let's start with the types of universities here in Thailand. So you have universities and colleges here in Thailand, which are divided into the following subcategories. You have national universities, you have technical universities, and you have private universities, and finally you have open universities. Now I'm gonna break them down to you. What are these universities and exactly what is the best option for you? Let's start with the most popular kind of universities here in Thailand, which are the national universities. These universities are mainly funded by the Thai government, but the government doesn't exercise any kind of direct control over the curriculum or the studies. These universities require an entrance exam, and because of their high reputation, they don't accept everyone, they only accept the brightest. An example for this national university is Chiang Mai University or Mahidol University. These are very popular here in Thailand. If you graduate from them, whether you're doing your bachelor degree or your master degree, your CV is gonna carry weight. So yeah, this is the national universities. The next subcategory are the institutions, or also known as colleges. These ones here in Thailand are known as the Rajabahat universities. Also, all others are known as Rajamagala universities of technology. These are state-run institutions created for the primary purpose of providing education to people in the regional provinces of Thailand. So they're very similar, apart from the fact that Raja Bahat Universities focuses on general education and Raja Magala Universities focuses on technical courses like engineering and technology. So some of the known and popular institutions under this category are the Swan Dusit Rajabahat University or Chiang Rai Rajabahat University. The next subcategory are the private universities. This is the most popular international student kind of universities in Thailand. So somewhat they're internationally known and renowned, so you can actually use the degree you get from these private universities and go and get a job in other countries out of Thailand. Also you can do the same thing with the other degrees you get from other universities, but the special thing about this kind of university is that they're usually branches of the main university, which is maybe located in the West or located in America. So an example of these universities is Stanford International University and Bangkok University. They're expensive relatively compared to the public university. So what are the programs you're going to find in these universities? First of all, you're going to find Thai programs. These programs are taught in Thai language, and unless you're very fluent in the Thai language, you shouldn't go for these programs. You're going to have a very hard time. And the other kind of programs are the bilingual programs, which are actually taught in Thai and in English. But usually bilingual programs, towards the end of the program, it's only taught in English. So it's in a way phasing out the Thai language during the first year of the studies. This one is good for international students who have at least an intermediate level of understanding of the Thai language. So it's usually made for Thai so they can enter more into the international kind of academic field. But yeah, it's also an option for international students who have intermediate level of understanding of the Thai language. Finally, which is the main category for international students, which is the international programs. These programs are offered in English with global perspective. So it is almost the same thing as when you study in universities in the West or in America. They have the same academic kind of goals and objectives, so you would actually fit more in this kind of programs. Now let's talk about the expenses. Thailand is relatively cheap compared to the West and American countries when it comes to education. So for the national universities, you'd pay what is equivalent to 160,000 baht to 170,000 baht, which is between 5,000 and $6,500 per year. As a foreign student, you will add another fee of 15,000 baht, which is around $500 for the whole year. When it comes to technology or institutions, the technical institutions, you pay very little compared to the national university. You pay 60,000 baht, which is relatively around $2,000 per year. And of course, you'll have to add around $500 as a foreign student. When it comes to international university, you would pay what's equivalent to 180,000 to 200,000 baht per year, which is around 7,000 baht to 8,000 baht. So you need to be very ready to pay a higher amount when it comes to international universities. And for open university, it is actually not very expensive. You pay around 72,000 baht, which is also between 2,200 to $3,000. So that is the payment for the university. So you can check your budget. If you have a better option which is cheaper, you don't need to come to Thailand to do this. But if you really want to come to Thailand anyway and you want to study here, so yeah, that is the range of the tuition fees in Thailand. And that's the range of the tuition fees when it comes to a bachelor degree. When it comes to master's degree, it varies, but it doesn't differ so much. It's usually less than these numbers. Finally, I want to tell you that when you come to Thailand and you decide you want to come and study and complete your education here in Thailand, you're going to get good education here in Thailand. That's for sure. But you're not going to get excellent, high international standard quality, or you're not going to get bad. It's going to be good, and you're going to learn a lot when you study here in Thailand. So hopefully this video will help you make a decision whether you want to do your bachelor degree here in Thailand or you want to do your postgraduate degree here in Thailand. If this video was useful for you, please press the like button, comment down below in case you have any questions, and subscribe to the channel. Next week I'm gonna go to Chiang Mai. I'm gonna make amazing videos for you. So next Friday you're up for a treat from Chiang Mai. Thank you for watching.